Commitment, a la Shmup. It's New Year's Eve, and you know what that means. Time to party. Also, time to botch half the words to Old Lang Syne. Yeah, old acquaintance isn't the only thing that's being forgot. But our buddy Mark isn't letting anything stand in his way. Sure, he's had some commitment issues in the past, but this is the year of Mark, and nothing's getting in his way. He makes a list of resolutions, and come January 1st, he's ready. Resolution 1, run 3 miles every day. Check. Resolution 2, cook at least 4 meals a week. No problem. Resolution 3, practice guitar every day. Jimi Hendrix won't know what hit him. Mark commits himself to his resolutions, and come the end of January, he's doing great. He's fit, he's eating healthy, and he's chasing his passion. And when we check in on him again at the end of February, we know he's gonna be, well, so much for the year of the Mark. Yeah, so Mark broke his commitment to himself. Big whoop, right? Everyone breaks resolutions. And sure, maybe he's disappointed in himself for breaking yet another commitment in his life. And maybe he's not quite sure when he has last changed his underwear. But aside from disappointing himself and leaving tasks half finished, what's the big deal? Well, if he wants to let himself down, fine. But what happens when others are in the line of his commitment-phobic fire? Well, when Mark signs on to his new job, he guarantees he'll be there for at least a year. But when he quits 4 months after starting in the middle of a high-priority project, his boss is left high and dry. And when he says, "I do" at the altar, then asks for annulment papers to be drawn up during the reception, well, Mark's commitment issues might just be hurting others. Promising you'll be there for someone else and then not following through? Yeah, not only does it make you less trustworthy to others, it leaves a bad taste in their mouths. And even when Mark says he'll do something, his habit of not following through on promises is well known. No one trusts Mark to stick to his word anymore. And without trust, Mark's living a sad, lonely life. So the next time Mark makes a New Year's resolution, we hope it's work on commitment issues. That or change your underwear more often.